Are your financial fears holding you back from living the abundant life that you deserve? It's time to confront these fears head on and release the anxiety that keeps you from financial freedom. Today, we'll explore how letting go of financial fears can transform your relationship with money, opening the door to a more peaceful and prosperous future. Hello, and welcome to Rise to Your Money Power, where we have honest conversations to empower you around your relationship with money. I'm Pamela Plick, your host, and I'm on a mission to empower women to confidently build wealth from the inside out. I help purpose driven women overcome feeling anxious, overwhelmed, or stuck related to their personal relationship with money so that they can become confident, achieve peace of mind, financial freedom, and impact. And I do this through my signature programs and services, as well as events and community. Financial fears are more than just thoughts. They're deep rooted emotions that can paralyze us and prevent us from achieving our goals. Whether it's the fear of not having enough, the fear of losing what you have and work so hard to achieve, or the fear of making a wrong financial decision. These anxieties can dominate your financial mindset. So, today we'll explore the art of letting go of these fears, offering you practical strategies to embrace a mindset of abundance and mindfulness. The first way to let go of your financial fears is to identify the root of those fears. Understanding the root cause of your financial fears is crucial because these fears often operate subconsciously, influencing your decisions and overall relationship with money. By uncovering where these fears originate, you can start to dismantle them and to move forward towards a healthier, more empowered financial mindset. Financial fears often stem from past experiences, societal conditioning, and beliefs inherited from family or culture. So, here are 3 tips that I want to share that will help you to identify these roots and to begin the process of letting go. Tip number 1, reflect on your early money memories. Your earliest interactions with money can significantly impact your financial mindset. Whether it was witnessing your parents argue about finances, experiencing scarcity, or being told that money was the root of all evil. Whatever these early experiences were for you, they shape how you perceive and handle money. Now, one action step that you can take to implement this tip is to set aside some quiet time to think about your first memory of money. Write down what happened, how it made you feel, and how these feelings might still influence your financial decisions. And this reflection can reveal patterns as well as beliefs that are no longer serving you. The second tip is to examine the financial beliefs that you inherited. Many of your financial fears are passed down through the generations. These inherited beliefs might include money doesn't grow on trees, or wealth is only for the lucky few. Such beliefs can create a scarcity mindset where you see money as limited and difficult to obtain. and fueling fears of never having enough. And I know one of the things that I heard, or beliefs that I inherited growing up, from I grew up in a household with a military dad, and he worked really hard. And that was really actually what he taught us. And I know that my work ethic um, originated with him because he used to say, you have to work really hard in order to get ahead. And I believe that, in the first part of my career, especially when I was in corporate America, that's what I believed. I had to work really, really, really hard in order to get ahead, in order to prosper. But I came to the realization that, there needs to be a better way, especially since my dad passed away at an early age. And I know a lot of the elements that he had were as a result of stress and overwork. And so I realized that now there needs to be a better way. We can prosper with ease, but one step, that action step that you can take to implement this tip is to identify one financial belief you inherited from your family or community. Consider how this belief has shaped your financial decisions and whether it aligns with the life that you want to create. Then you want to challenge this belief by finding examples of your financial decisions and whether it aligns with the life that you want to create. Then change the belief by finding examples in your life and in others' lives that where the exact opposite is true. Now, the third tip is to analyze societal influences on your financial fears. Society often dictates what is considered normal when it comes to money, such as the need to keep up with certain lifestyles, or in other words, keep up with the Joneses, or the fear of financial failure. These societal pressures can amplify your financial fears, making you feel inadequate or anxious about your financial status. And remember, our financial journey is our own. Everyone has their own journey. And the worst thing that we can do is to compare ourselves to others, or even compare our beginning to someone else's middle. So keeping that in mind. And so one action step that you can take to implement this tip is to think about a societal expectation related to money that causes you stress or fear. For example, maybe the pressure to own a home or to have a certain amount of savings by a specific age. Then write down this expectation, um, and how it affects your financial behavior and whether it's truly aligned with your personal values and your personal growth or goals. Then decide whether the societal norm is worth adhering to, or if you need to redefine your own standards of financial success. By reflecting on your early money memories, examining those inherited beliefs, and analyzing the societal norms that you grew up with, you can begin to understand the deep rooted causes for your financial fears. And this understanding is the first step towards letting go of the fears and building a more empowered, abundant financial future. The second way to let go of your financial fears is to challenge your limiting beliefs, or those beliefs that no longer serve you. Limiting beliefs about money can create invisible barriers to your financial success. These are thoughts like, I'll never be good with money, or wealth is not meant for people like me, or even I may not, I can't, I don't want to raise my prices because I might lose clients. So, by challenging these beliefs and replacing them with empowering ones, you can shift that financial narrative. So, one action step that you can take to challenge your limiting beliefs is to write down at least one limiting belief that you have about money. Then rewrite it into a positive affirmation, such as, I am capable of managing my money wisely. Now, the third way to let go of your financial fears is to practice mindfulness with your finances. Mindfulness allows you to approach your finances with a calm and focused mindset. Instead of reacting to financial stress with fear, mindfulness encourages you to observe your emotions, understand them, and respond in a measured way. And this practice can transform your relationship with money, making it more intentional and less fear driven. And I want to mention too, if you didn't have not watched last week's episode, it was all about how to use your inner wisdom in your finances and about trusting your intuition. And I take a little bit deeper dive into this area of mindfulness. So if you haven't watched that one, you might want to go back and check that out. Now, one action step that you can take in order to start to practice mindfulness with your finances is to set aside 5 minutes each day for a financial mindfulness practice. And during this time, you want to focus on breathing deeply and in acknowledging any financial concerns without judgment. And it's also a good time to visualize. Visualize on what it is that you truly want. One of those wealth visualizations, such as if your goal is to purchase a new home, or you're in a period of time, or your goal might be to start or expand a business. Visualize on that as part of your mindfulness practice. And that helps to shift your mind um, towards the activities that will help you get to that particular goal or that particular vision. Now, the fourth way to let go of your financial fears is to embrace an abundance mentality. An abundance mentality is the belief that there is more than enough for everyone. And there is. We have to acknowledge that the universe is abundant. There is always enough. There's the unlimited possibilities. So it's about shifting your scarcity mindset or mindset of lack, where you fear that there isn't enough, to a mindset of abundance, that there's more than enough. And I'm worthy of all of the abundance, all of the good that I desire. And this shift can help to open you up to new opportunities and to reduce the grip of financial fears. Now, one action step that you can take to begin to embrace an abundance mentality is to start a daily gratitude practice where you acknowledge at least 3 things that you're grateful for regarding your finances, no matter how small. And this is a wonderful practice. Create writing in your journal or creating a specific gratitude journal. It's a wonderful evening practice. Great way to wind up the day by acknowledging what you're grateful for. And remember, what we appreciate appreciates, and there's always something to be grateful for. The fifth way to let go of your financial fears is to create a financial plan that reflects your values. A clear financial plan can alleviate fears by giving you a sense of control and direction. When your plan aligns with your values, it becomes a tool for you to empower yourself rather than a source of stress. This alignment allows you to make financial decisions with confidence and clarity. So the key is to truly understand, what are your values. The first step actually is creating your vision. What is it? Look at realistically, what is your life look like now? What is that big grand vision that you have for your life? And it doesn't just need to be the financial part of it, but there's other parts of our life as well. And making sure that that vision that you have truly aligns with what do you value? Is it financial freedom? Is it independence? Is it travel? Is it family? Work, spirituality, whatever it might be, making sure that that plan reflects your values or the values that are most important to you. Now, one action step that you can take to create a financial plan that reflects your values is to review your current financial plan. Or if you don't currently have one, this is a good time to create a financial plan. And then you want to ensure that it reflects your core values and includes goals that are actually meaningful to you. In conclusion, letting go of financial fears is not just about overcoming anxiety. It's about opening yourself up to a life of abundance, mindfulness, and intentional living. So let's quickly recap what we covered today. We talked about the 5 ways to let go of financial fears, to open yourself up to a life of abundance, mindfulness, and intentional living. The first way is to identify the root cause of your financial fears. Second, challenge your limiting beliefs. Third, practice mindfulness with your finances. Fourth, embrace an abundance mentality. And lastly, create a financial plan that reflects your values. So I'd love for you to take some time at this point to reflect on your current relationship with money and your values and ask yourself these 3 questions to help you gain clarity and to motivate yourself into action. The first question to reflect on is what early experiences with money might be influencing my current financial fears. The second question is to reflect on how do my limiting beliefs about money impact my financial decisions? And then lastly, ask in what ways can mindfulness help me to manage financial stress? Are you ready to take the first step towards financial empowerment and success? If so, I'd love for you to join me for a powerful money power breakthrough call that will help you to unlock the key to transforming your relationship with money and creating the financial freedom that you desire. Together, we'll uncover what's holding you back from aligning your vision with your goals and identify the next inspired step to pave the way to ultimate financial freedom. So you don't want to miss this opportunity to create a brighter future for yourself and your business. To learn more and apply, just go to pamelaplick.com/thank you. That's pamelaplick.com/thank you to access the link to complete there's a short questionnaire that you do need to complete, and to schedule your call. Then once you've scheduled your call, then check out some of my other free tools and resources that will help you to begin setting yourself up for long-term financial success. In closing, I'd like to leave you with this final thought. When you align your finances with your values, fear gives way to confidence. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. And until next time, remember, you can rise to your money power. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode.